Hello, Cancer. Happy birthday. You get to go first since it's your birthday season. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for July 2022. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And it's not going to resonate with everyone, so let your intuition guide you to the things that feel meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your natal birth chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And thank you for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. So we're going to start by seeing what the main energy is for you. What's the main theme for you for loved July 2022? And we're getting open up. Time to open up. So, some of you might have been feeling a little closed down, but the energy coming in for July feels like you're going to start to open up. Let's get 2 cards to go with opening up. And we're getting self-sabotage and isolation. So it feels like this is the energy that is passing. You've been in this energy of self-sabotage and isolation. And we have the main theme of July is opening up. So let's get some cards for self-sabotage. And we're getting the Hanged Man, the Hermit, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So it does feel like with this 4 of Pentacles energy that some of you may have, you've been closed off. You've kind of shut yourself down, and you've kind of done that in a stubborn way. You haven't wanted to let go of whatever it is that caused you to shut down in the first place. And in this energy of isolation, in this energy of stubbornly holding on to being closed off, you're in this energy of self-sabotage. But we have 2 majors coming out. We have the Hangman and the Hermit. It is about going within and looking at the situation of self-sabotage when it comes to opening up to love. There is a fresh perspective that's available, but there is a need to, it feels like if you're feeling, like something is wrong, something is off, it is about taking a step back. Because you're stuck in this self-sabotaging energy. Self-sabotage is leading you to stay stuck in this isolating energy. And it is about taking a step back with the Hanged Man. It is about taking this step back, doing some soul searching, shining a light on the situation so that you can clearly see what it is that's causing you to be stuck, that's causing you to be shut down. In this temporary pause, you need to learn something about, like I said, why you're shut down. That comes from the Hermit. The Hermit says it's time for some soul searching. It's time to really shine light and learn something. Because through this learning, through this understanding, you're able to allow a fresh perspective about where you've possibly been sabotaging your ability to connect with love, sabotaging your relationship, your connections, your ability to connect because you've been shut down and closed off. As you come into this fresh perspective, you've done the work here, the soul searching with the Hermit. Here comes this new loving energy. This is energy that you can tap into, Cancer, that's available to you. Like I said, it's new energy. It's fresh energy here, fresh loving energy. This is about you open up. The Page of Cups is about this new opening of the heart. It's about no longer fearing the hurt. Because you've done the work of the Hermit and the Hanged Man, you're no longer have this fear of being hurt. It's this new energy of optimism. And kind of trusting and loving, but not in a naive way. Sometimes the Page of Cups can come across as this naive energy, but it feels like if you've done the soul work you're not going to be in that naive energy. You're just ready to be trusting and loving and opening up to the universe. Like I said, it's optimism. It's no longer fearing being hurt. And so you're going to start to open up. You're no longer going to be in this self-sabotaging energy when it comes to love. We have the Ace of Swords. As this new optimistic energy, this new trusting energy comes in, you're opening up to the possibilities, and we have a new beginning in truth and clarity. This is being open and honest in communications. This can be a card of victory. You've successfully worked through the issue, allowed this new perspective to come in, and started to open up from truth and clarity. You've gotten truthful and clear with yourself, and that's helping you heal this self-sabotaging energy. And this new beginning, a brand new beginning in truth and clarity. It's about being honest with yourself, honest with other people. It's about truthful, open communication and opening up to that, opening up to this truthful communication. And, this is successful energy, a new start in success when it comes to whatever it is that's caused you to kind of stay closed off when it comes to opening up to love. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming in, and for me, this is a card about being single. So it does feel like this reading is for those of you that are currently single, but this is about being good on your own. As you open up, as you work through these issues and you start to, open up, you start to allow your heart to open, you start to, be in the truth and clarity that you're just not going to fear being hurt anymore. You're not going to stay in this self-sabotaging energy when it comes to love. You've got these fresh, trusting feelings here. And this is you being single, but being good on your own. There's abundance in your world. There's contentment in your world. It's very positive energy, but for me, it is about isolation. It is about being single. And it's interesting because we have isolation coming in, and the messages, we'll get some cards for isolation, but like I said, this is you coming into, as you start to open up, as you start to heal places where you've sabotaged yourself with fresh feelings, fresh perspectives. You're ready for this fresh new beginning, and you're good. You're in a good spot here. And then we'll see from this isolation energy, we're going to get some cards to see where you're possibly starting to come into connection. But let's get some cards to see. And we're getting the King of Cups, the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So you're moving from this, you're in this self-sabotage, you're in this isolation energy. As the story unfolds, in this good spot, you're single, things are abundant, your life is good, you're happy and content emotionally, and things are good in your world, your home, your job, everything is good here. And you're moving from the Page of Cups into this King of Cups energy. This is very powerful energy because you've done the soul work, because you've decided to have gratitude for the abundance that is in your life. You may not be in connection yet, but you're good. You're good, and you're ready. Your life, your world is good, and you're ready to start being very powerful and take the lead when it comes to love, when it comes to your connections. You're ready to start moving very slowly out of this isolation energy from a good spot into this King of Cups energy. This is about leading with this loving energy through the actions that you're taking. Like I said, taking the lead when it comes to love. So some of you just may start to actually put yourself out there and start to take the steps here when it comes to coming into connection, when it comes to love, what you're dreaming and wishing for when it comes to love. It's very powerful energy. This is you being very much in your power because you've done the work. And then we have the Three of Swords. And this is some hurtful energy. But like I said, it does feel, when we have the Page of Cups, this is kind of fresh. You're no longer fearing hurt. And notice that this Three of Swords is coming in under the Hermit. The Hermit, as you're going through this process, it feels like you're still working through whatever it was in the past that was hurtful, that caused you to shut down, that it could just come back to you. For some reason, you keep sabotaging a love connection. You keep sabotaging your ability to connect. And it stems from some past hurt. This King of Cups is very powerfully working the energy on this hurtful energy. Whatever it is, this heartbreak, this sadness, whatever it is that's been hurtful, the Hermit is actually, and the King of Cups are combining to work through this hurtful energy. And like you're doing battle, you're still doing battle with the past here. It feels like you're still struggling at some moments with this self-sabotage. As you're taking the steps to project and take the lead when it comes to a love connection, you're still some old issues. These issues, you're still going to be doing battle with what caused you to shut down in the first place. But like I said, with the King of Pentacles, it's very powerful energy to help you work through whatever that is. Because here we have coming into total happiness. You move from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. So this is abundance on your own in solitude. You're single, but your world, there's tons of abundance in your world, even though you're single. And then as you work through this with the King of Cups energy, you're no longer in isolation. You are actually, represents abundance in all forms of life. Happy life, successful energy. You are achieving your goal of total happiness here when it comes to your physical world. And so for some of you, it feels like you may not even be in connection yet with this Ten of Pentacles, but you're moving in the direction, you're moving from this ability to start expanding your abundance, expanding your happiness, and achieving your goal of working through this, shutting down this self-sabotage and being totally open. It feels to me like when you get to this Ten of Pentacles, this is when you are totally blossomed. You are totally opened up. You aren't self-sabotaging. You're not isolating. And you're actually open to abundance and ready to share your abundance with others, it feels like. And ultimately, we all have free will. And so you are facing a choice here. You are facing, there's still some uncertainty with the Two of Pentacles coming in. There is some sort of choice, some sort of decision. You're juggling what to do next. From this total happiness, you're going to be kind of going back and forth on what the next step is. So let's get a card for this Two of Pentacles. And we're getting the Queen of Pentacles. So there you go. You're making progress. It is about, for some of you, you're going to have an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn that you're going to be coming into connection with, that you're going to be making a decision about. As you open up, there is somebody coming that is very much interested in a connection, a relationship with you. This person is, and it doesn't gender, regardless of gender, this person is offering you more abundance, more stability, more security. This person is very grounded, very stable energy with this person coming in. And you are going to be facing a choice. You've opened up, you're out of isolation, you're ready for connection. You're ready, you're feeling very powerful. Like I said, you take the lead, and this person comes in to offer you more abundance. It feels like this person, it's a good match because this person is also now grounded in their abundance. But this is somebody, like I said, this feels like this is somebody who is offering to share the abundance with you. There's an equal exchange of the abundant energy. So it comes back kind of to this Three of Swords energy. This Two of Pentacles feels to me like, when this person comes in, that you might go back and forth a little bit because you're still, it's all a process. It's you've arrived here, but making a choice of whether to have a stable, committed connection with this other person may get you up in your fears a little bit. You might have the temptation to do, to sabotage this. You might isolate a little bit, but just know that this person that's coming in seems very grounded. They have a lot of abundance in their life also. And it looks like this is very stable energy. So just be aware of that when you're going to be facing a choice when somebody comes towards you that's offering, that wants to connect with you, wants to match their happiness and abundance with your happiness and abundance. Oops. So I was going to get eternal love. Let's get just one card for the best advice here as I pick up the cards. All right, so let's see what the best advice is for you, Cancer. And we're getting patience. Have patience through this situation. It is, like I said, it does feel like you're working through a very major process, but it's leading to tons of abundance. It's leading you to come into your power here with this King of Cups energy. And like I said, it does feel like there is, if for some of you, if it's not an earth sign, it does feel like there is somebody coming towards you that is this Queen of Cups. Somebody's coming in that wants to connect to you, that wants to offer you an abundant love situation, and that they feel very grounded and stable. But have patience, because you're going to be working through this process. It's not going to happen overnight. And the main theme here is about opening up where you've been shut off when it comes to a love situation. It starts with you starting to open up and release your isolation, your self-sabotage, and actually do the soul work required so that you can start to open up and blossom this month. So I hope this was helpful, Cancer, and I hope you have a great birthday and a great month. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.